So, we have a few trainers to speak with. Let's see. This guy's named Three Eyes. What is this? Kim and Air. Who's this? I guess with Air? I don't know. Alright, let's first talk to Three Eyes. Hi, Three Eyes.
You're the Inquisitor, hmm? Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool.
Okay.
Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
You have my welcome.
Thank you for coming. Craftsmen are always welcome.
Enough of that. Treat it like a craft, you're dead.
Huh.
The artificer builds for battle. We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts. What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece. You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance. Dignity.
Huh. You mentioned makers?
You used the term makers. Why?
The Chantry won't teach you this, but it's obvious. The maker is an artificer. The first.
Huh.
He crafted his traps, his children, set them loose to do his will, then turned away. Every battlefield is a world we shape. We decide the landscape, and when we're done, we turn away.
Huh.
Artificers are makers.
Your name is Three Eyes? Come on, there's gotta be a story behind that.
Why are you called Three Eyes?
Every toy I place is another weakness gone. Another eye to watch the enemy.
Huh.
I can be everywhere on the battlefield. And so can
That's
you.
why. What about arms like Bianca?
Do you make showpieces like Varric's crossbow Bianca?
I know both names.
And?
He holds it too tightly. Things are things. If a trap saves your life, do you thank it or your hard work?
Huh.
I don't teach vanity pieces. I show you how to survive.
Okay, why is this a good discipline?
What makes this better than other disciplines?
Nothing beats the preparation of a good trap. Let a child rush about the field. I know where my enemy is forced to be. That look in their eyes when they know they've lost, it's all the sweeter when they don't even know why.
Huh.
We control, we shape, we command. The fool who fights the artificer dreads every step.
Okay, show me what's involved.
I'm ready to start learning.
You need tools. And to walk some simple paces. Here are instructions to follow. Your last, so far as I'm concerned. After this, you instruct the course of every fight. If you've the patience.
If I decide to pursue that one. Alright, now let's talk to Kim.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am King, Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
I am eager to learn.
I'm ready to give your tutelage my full attention.
Your full attention. Dangerous. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within.
Huh.
You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
Huh. Your name is just Kim?
Is your name a title? Keem seems
Or Keem.
underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado, or Gale, or Bluster Kerfuffle, Master of Windy Import? Tempest is simplicity. Unpredictable does not mean foolish. Spirited does not mean arrogance.
Huh.
Let your enemies make those mistakes and pay the price time and again.
Huh. So, you use magic or alchemy?
Is this a magical talent? Or a study in brewing elixirs?
No, Inquisitor, I will not assign a circle reading list or instruct the basics of brewing. Let your people do the preparation. I teach how to survive what we do.
Okay. Smash a glass? What's that?
What do you mean by smash a glass?
I mean exactly that. We use concoctions to cover ourselves in the elements.
Like potions?
Battle is no time for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
Okay, why is this a good discipline?
Why would this suit me?
It suits you if you make it suit. There's no way to make elemental chaos sensible if you're not the type. The enemy will know you're coming, but like a boat before the storm, what can they do besides batten down and pray?
Okay.
The Tempest leaps where they shouldn't, and makes the battle fit them. Is that you?
Okay, start me on the path.
Very well. Let's see where this leads.
Grand. At first, we set the conditions. This instruction, the first and least, will show the path your storm will take. Small steps, Inquisitor. The last of the calm.
Huh. Alright. Air.
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am here.
You're here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than Inquisitor.
Huh.
Perhaps he wishes to walk in shadow, even as he is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for
Aha. Assassin. Huh. I respect the profession.
Your profession has my respect. I'm eager to learn.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say he does not want to be an assassin, any more than he would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. He must become his own assassin. There is a difference.
Huh.
Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which he will send others.
Huh. So are you like a bard or a crow?
I know of the Antivan crows and the bards of the game. Are you similar?
They are servants. The Inquisition did not request a servant. They asked for the means. I am a trainer, and as such I am not tethered. Some find that freedom unsettling.
Huh.
That is my servant.
Okay. Why is this a good discipline?
Tell me the benefits.
Our way is the sudden strike that overwhelms. The leap from shadow and back. We hit where and when it hurts most. In so doing, we send a message. No others invite death so efficiently. That is what the assassin offers.
And what are the risks?
Is there a danger to this?
The trite answer is that there is a danger to everything, but also a use. There is no physical cost, no corruption, only action. He may come to see others as mere things. That can be off-putting.
Huh. Start me on the path.
I'm ready to start learning.
He is willing. Will it always be so? There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind and body. They require simple motions. First steps. Then we shall see what he may become.
Interesting. So, I have one of three choices. I can be either an assassin, a artificer, or a tempest. Huh. Kill guild leaders for their tokens at the East Side Hills and the Flats and the Blackfens and Crestwood. Rings can be found the belongings of followers who share this discipline, or if unavailable, among the wares of the book merchant in Val Royeaux. So, in other words, I think I would have to get books from either... wrong. From either Sarah, who has the... who I think would be knowledgeable in this area. Probably Varric and Cole. So, I would also need to get some of those other materials, though. Like, I would need to get some death roots. I need to get obsidian. I have spirit essence. I don't have the other items. But I'm actually thinking I would want to get the assassin. So, So unlike before in the previous games where you could just choose your profession just like that, and there you go, it's over. This time you instead have to do a little more.
Did you need
to actually do it? You know, to actually learn the specialization. So I'm gonna have to go hunting for some of these items in order to actually do this, but I also need to be able to gain some writing on the specializations. So I know that 2 of them are here, or at least they should be.
And they prevent wounds from getting infected. Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that.
Ah, here we go. See, Way of the Tempest. Yep, Sarah has the Tempest specialization, so she's got the book there. Cole, I think, should have the Assassin one here nearby. Yep, there it is, right there. Way of the Assassin, very good. What does he have here? Ah, look at this. He had some stuff for himself here. There we go. Huh. Assassin hat. Let's see. Balanced dagger. Do I have the best daggers? I've got Bleeder of Souls and Sting. They're both awesome. So in that case, let's see what other ones do I have that are really good. Let's give Cole Snake Blade. And then let's give him Assailant Blade. There we go. The other 2 best daggers that I've got. All the other ones I can sell. And I'm starting to get towards halfway full on my inventory, so I'm probably going to have to sell some of those. Don't have any accessories for Cole.
Keep an eye out.
Thank you.
But at least if I get the writings, then I can have those taken care of. And then there should be another near Varric over here. Yep, there it is.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire.
Need something?
Yeah, never mind. Okay. Alright, let me go check the operations table. Because it's been some time since the last time I played this, so any operations I had going on should be done by now. Let's take a look. Alright, there's one right here. Orzamar's friendship. Our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran Darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzammar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. 60 influence. Nice! Some other things here. Here are the other 2 ones ready. Alliance is observing the deadlock. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. 115 gold. Judgment. The magic used in Redcliffe. Inquisitor, here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spymaster said she might let me stroll around without my shackles, if they please you, but sing no false praise on my account. Garen Alexius. I say at the Exalted Plains, make contact in the Emerald Graves. Truth or Dare, a dangerous game. Venatory activity in the west. Western Approach. A friend in Quaranus. Timinter is a land where secrets are weapons. Let's arm this magister.
How are the rescue efforts?
Oh.
Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Hunter, still trading a few fairs and help this magister a great deal. Let's see, are there any other ones that I could do? Investigate Hunter Fell. The Serpent of Navarra. Agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his support as may means necessary. Capital, then send a force to ambush and capture him. Seem to see the light. Yeah, why not?
Let us begin.
Okay. Investigate Hunter Fell. Barge up to Caesar. She wishes otherwise, I can uncover more about her. This supposed apostate. Let's check over here. Merchant Princess, An ally from Starkhaven. Only Josephine can do this. Shadows over Denram. The manhunt. Let's have Liliana do this. I'm sure she would love to help out Alistair. Okay. New to the crew, a young hopeful, D. Sutherland. Donald Sutherland! Oh my gosh! There are. Outfit him. It is a minor threat. Huh. Yeah, let's have Cullens outfit this guy and have him learn on the job. Okay, so we've got those going. Find the warden. Available cost 8. That's the main quest with Hawk. The Western Approach. That's also part of that quest. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. This is the main quest with the Empress. Some of these I kind of just want to open up just so I can be able to do any of the stuff off camera. Huh. There's so much to do, so many choices, so many different decisions. Huh. It's so hard to choose. I've got 60 power. I have enough to unlock these. What I could do is I could, unlock these and just have them unlocked. Let's unlock the place where Hawk said we would find the warden. Okay. Crestwood. Here we go. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Let's go ahead and venture forth. Let's take this party, why not? Huh. Ah yes, giant spiders. Spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? This video, the rest of this video could be just me unlocking areas and then having conversations with Scout Harding here.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
We can take it.
I'm sure it's nothing the Inquisition can't handle.
Careful, Your Worship. That optimism might be catching.
Are things that bad?
Whoa. Whoa, look at that out there! Green smoke out on the ocean?
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight.
Oh, really?
It's not the only rift in the area. But after it appeared, corpses started walking
out. Oh, it's
out
a
of the
rift
lake.
out there in the middle
You'll
of the
have
water.
to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Great. Ooh! We never meet anywhere nice.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck. And please be safe.
Ooh. Was that a bit of worry I heard in your voice there, Harding? May as well pick up the, because I know this officer has something for me. Yep, reports. Got a recipe. Inquisition propaganda. Oh, I just realized. Looks like Varric, he's got a point for me to use up. See, he's now got a specialization, Artificer. Go ahead and level that up. Dorian. Fully upgrade his fire magic there. Necromancer. Wow, that's his specialization? Wow. Okay then. Horror. Death Siphon. Blind Terror. Walking Bomb. Spirit Mark. Oh man. Ooh, Haste. I remember this. The speed of the entire party. Yeah, that was really good. Huh. I could work on giving him Necromancer or Spirit. Necromancer's okay. Although you know, the Spirit one with some of these abilities are just so helpful. Let's see. Yep, Cassandra leveled up 2. Templar. Oh yeah, she's got the Templar. But okay, let's give her these. Okay. Now, let's go back to Skyhold and try and unlock another area. And unfortunately, Harding is not a romance option, which would be a good choice for my dwarf here. I mean, after all, she's like the only female dwarf that you can actually have a flirting type of action with. But unfortunately, you can't actually pursue a romance with her, which, if they do DLCs and expansions for this in the future, in the coming months, I would really hope that they decide that they change that so you can add her to that. But you can constantly flirt with her every time you meet her if you want, so. Even though nothing's going to come from it, and I do not believe it will actually affect any of the, you know, if you're trying to romance one of your other companions, I don't believe it's going to actually affect that. Like, they're not going to come to you and be like, I saw you flirting with Scout Harding. It's like, do you have something for her? Instead of for me, you know, nothing like that. At least not from what I've seen. Okay. Next, let's let's open up the Emerald Graves.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Aww.
Thank you.
Aw, that's nice, Colin. Fairbanks says he has information about the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information exchanged with the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band. Colin tells the Freeman of the Dales. Huh. Okay. Venture forth. Huh. Why am I taking those particular guys? I don't know. I just felt like taking them. It's not like I'm about to actually go through, do stuff with them. Do quests and stuff. At least not here on camera. Like I said, I'm partly opening these up in case I actually want to do some of the side questing stuff in some of these various areas off camera, because my gosh, there is a bunch of stuff to do, and I don't necessarily think it's best for me and for you if I record all of it on camera, because a lot of it is just boring side stuff, the kind of stuff that you do in an MMO, even though this is not an MMO. But it's good for questing as well as for leveling up and getting gear and stuff like that. Getting influence so you can get perks. There are benefits to it.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor.
Same to you,
You've
Hardy.
got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Huh. Anything about the area?
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't
Huh. Yes, truly.
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
it? Never again. At least I hope not.
Huh. Tell me about Fairbanks.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
I do enjoy these little chats, Harding.
I do enjoy these encounters. It's like we're getting to know each other.
We are, aren't we? Such a shame our meetings are so brief.
Yes, such a
But,
shame indeed.
You know, saving the world and all that. Busy, busy.
Are you flustered, Harding?
Thank
I'll
you
be
for
going,
the
then.
information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves.
Huh.
They are hostile to the Inquisition. And everyone else.
Huh.
Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Alright. Nice to know that Harding is looking out for me. Wow, right after that I can claim this. Boom! I claim this in the name of the Inquisition. Report, officer.
This might interest you, sir.
Okay. And now back to... Nope, not there. Back to Skyhold. Which is one of the most awesome names for a fortress or a base that I've ever heard of. That's an awesome name. And it's just so appropriate. An amazing fortress, castle up in the mountains. It's like the castle in the skies. It's almost like the legend from the Gargoyles cartoon. When the castle rises above the clouds. Those of you who remember the cartoon Gargoyles and Keith David doing Goliath, you'll remember that. That was part of the beginning of the show. How they ended up in the modern world. Wasn't necessarily just part of the pilot. The pilot, I think, was actually just them in their ancient time. And then the second episode, I believe, was when they were freed from the spell that caused them to wake up in the 20th century. Alright, let's unlock another area. Let's now... Okay, here we go. Our spies have been the breakdown of contact between Val Royeaux and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Both sides agreed to cease hostilities and retreat to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Gaspar marshals reported a rash of desertions. Okay, march told them to the Exalted Plains. And lines of communication are down. We must be prepared for anything. Okay. That's right, I just remembered. I may as well try and level these guys up when I go here and, have them out amongst, my party. May as well do that. Probably do these three here, and then probably switch them out before I head back and unlock another area. Veil Fire. I did not know it was a lost art. Although, didn't Solus refer to it as if it was like a lost art or something? This was such an odd choice to... You first get to see those three different things you can look, and then you get a black loading
Inquisitor,
screen.
Welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and
So they're
into the
in
chaos.
more than one area? Huh. They're in that other area. I guess they're in this area too. A bloody history?
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales.
Huh.
Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Huh. Freemen of the Dales?
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Okay. Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
All this talk ruins the mood.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
Ooh. Thank you, Harding.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Okay, then. Officer?
I've news, sir.
Report. Alright. Now let's level these guys up. Sarah. She's got a point. Let's go ahead and get that. Blackwall. He's got a point. Oh, he's a champion. Okay, let's get him that. And Cole. Ah, yes, he is. Yeah, he's got the assassin. Alright, let's give him hidden blades. Oh, he's got a ton of points. I just noticed that. Wow. Okay, then. Apparently, I haven't leveled him up at all. Alright, let's go ahead and get a lot of points into the assassin tree. Okay, now to here. Okay. Wow, that was loud. Oh, man. Well, he's got those now. Let's see. Stealth, your allies follow your lead. The entire party remains untouched for the duration of the effect while they're attacking. Let's go ahead and enable that. Huh. The freedom to allow him to choose how to use it. May as well. And let's see, where's the party selection? Ah, here it is. Alright, so now let's see. These three. Let's level them up. Iron Bull, Reaver. Oh man. So this is cool now they all have their different specializations. What's Solus's? He's a Rift Mage. And Vivian? Oh, she doesn't have her specialization. Huh. Oh well. It's Wall of Ice. And Solus, yeah. Am I missing someone? Who else may have leveled up? Did I already get everybody? I think so. Yep, I did. Okay, never mind then. Let's go back to Skyhold and unlock yet another area. In fact, maybe I'll go chat with Harding. Go chat with her a little more. I know that there's a lot of other, it's like how some wanted to be able to romance Varric but can't. There's also a lot of gamers that want to romance Harding but can't. It's like, look, Bioware, yeah, you gave us a lot of romance options in this game, but it's still not enough. We want even more. Even more options, more choices. Hello, Harding.
I wondered why all Skyhold seems suddenly brighter.
Ooh, now she's flirting back.
I have to go.
Good day. Welcome back.
Such flirts.
It's looking good. Not good.
Huh.
But good.
Iron Throne, eat your heart out. This is what would happen if if Tyrion Lannister was actually became the king and could sit upon the throne. I mean, heck, they always call him dwarf. So, alright, now let's unlock, let's see, I've got 36 power now. Let's unlock the Western Approach, since that's also going to have to do with the quest involving Hawk. Let's go ahead and unlock that area. Which is basically going to be like a giant desert. Huh. Now what an odd party this is. 3 rogues and a warrior. Thorik, Sarah, Varric, and Iron Bull. Talk about an odd party. Teventer Society. Ooh, what an amazing read. Oh, wait, I can't read it. That's right. Ugh. Like I said, I would have to actually rewatch these videos myself and just pause if I actually wanted to read those. Which you guys can do if you want. It's not like I can actually pause the loading screens.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach.
Thank you, Harding.
We've sighted warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing.
Huh.
Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world.
I wouldn't say that's a tall tale, Harding. I mean, we did encounter a dragon in another area, so I don't really think it's that much of a exaggeration. It's so sweet of you to worry.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
You got it, Liara. I mean, Harding. Ooh, hello. We're playing at finding their mine. The cans will new focus on the upper. So go search. Oh, so search for the mine. Okay. Officer, give me your report.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment. See.
There we go. Okay, and once again, back to Skyhold. I believe now that means I've got 28 power. So at this rate, I think I could actually unlock maybe 2 other places. One place that has requires 8 power, and another has 20 power. And trust me, there's no need to worry about, oh, can you get that much power back to unlock that other main stage? Yes. Believe me, you can. You can get a ton of power in each of the various different areas that I'm unlocking. If you got the patience for it, if you got the time for it, you can unlock and gain a lot of stuff. Experience points, power, influence, gear, tons of stuff. I saw a recent poll that was asked of people playing this game. They said, "So how are you playing the game?" And almost an overwhelming response was, "I can't stop exploring. There's so much to check out. I just can't stop looking around and exploring at all the various places. There's so much to do." And I thought that kind of is pretty much the consensus feel from a lot of people that play this game. There's just so much to explore. There's so much to do. There's so many different places you can go and so many things you can do. It's really amazing how much content they packed into this. So that requires 20. Okay, so actually it looks like I can only... Yeah, see, it requires 30. Looks like I can only unlock one other area.
Our soldiers' training.
What about over here?
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
I can either do liberate Emprise du Lion or stop Venatori activity in the west. Let's get Emprise du Lion. Let's check out both of them before we decide. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Emprise du Lion are in peril. A maidservant recently returned from visiting an uncle in Charnia spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village's quarry, and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. I suspected Red Lyrium sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all but been destroyed. The Red Templar's handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, so we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edouard Desjardins. Huh. Okay, now let's look at the other.
I have something for you, Commander. The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermeyer arrived an hour ago.
Thank the Maker. We need good news.
Huh. Lilian spies him to cover the order from the Ventori's high-ranking commanders. A large number of mages are traveling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Lilian is ready to put her network to use in tracking down Corypheus's minions. Into the wilderness, let's discover precisely where they are hiding. So we either can go investigate Venatori activities, or we can try and stop Red Templars. Let's try and help stop the Red Templars. Okay. Lead Scout Harding is with the Vanguard sent to establish Inquisition camp. Early reports indicate that the Ridley Rim is spreading. Cullen. Okay. On Skyhold. Such a long entry. Huh. Couldn't even get to the third one, just because I was wondering if I could scroll through the whole first one in case anyone wanted to read about that.
Inquisitor.
Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia.
This
is what's
Sarnia?
left of the town. The lucky ones got
With
out
all the snow, I almost thought you said Narnia.
The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
For a split second there, because of the surrounding of the snow, I really thought she had said Narnia. And then I realized, oh no wait, no, you said Sarnia. Okay. Why are the Red Templars here?
Do you know why the Red Templars have come here?
Can't tell you much. The Templars have outposts all through the hills. Our scouts haven't been able to get through. It probably has something to do with the local stone quarry, though. A lot of the workers went missing after the Red Templars moved in.
How did the river freeze?
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
You look cold.
Are you alright? You look a little cold.
Me? Well, it is a touch chilly. My toes are freezing. I'm Sorry, you didn't need to note that.
Inquisitor to the rescue, huh?
Here I come to save the day.
Here I come to save the day.
That's why we love you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
That's sometimes how he feels. He's like, here I come to save the day. Man, just think of the various different areas we just visited. We visited one area that was like an amazing like rainforest. We also visited a barren desert. And now we're here in like a frozen winterland. There's so many different kinds of areas you can visit in this place. It's amazing. And they all look gorgeous. Just amazing, beautiful areas. Such great level design.
Could prove useful, sir.
The designers just did such an amazing job. Any requisitions I can make? Inquisition propaganda. Ah, okay, let's go ahead and craft that. Alright, that was all. Oh, great, I'm hearing wolves. Huh. Alright, and now, once again, back to Skyhold. But, unfortunately, now I no longer have any more power to unlock any more areas, and I think there was even only one more area. So, yeah, I'm actually at a point once again where I'm kind of gonna probably do some stuff off camera. I mean, one thing, I may go to some areas and try to take care of some of those guild guys so I can try and maybe get what I need, because I want to get the assassin specialization out of those three. I think the assassin was the kind of the best one, or the one I like the most. So I think I'll try and get what I need to get that. There are some other stuffs and side quests in some of these areas that I might do. It's basically going to be what I did that other time, which is I'm going to try and do quite a bit of stuff off camera and do some leveling and grinding and stuff like that. So, but you know, I mean, there could be some other stuff. Now let me check real quick whether or not Harding may react or say something now this time. She didn't last time. Let's see if she says anything this time.
Oh, hey. Hello. Good
Oh, here we go.
Because I need to talk to you.
Do you now?
You know that thing we do when we meet out there, the playful banter? That's just for fun, right?
I like you, Harding.
It is fun, and I would like it to continue.
Really? Wow, I'm stunned and flattered. And a little bit afraid.
Aww.
I often spend time at the tavern. Maybe you could join me sometime.
Yes.
I'd like that, Scout Harding.
You can call me Lace.
Lace? Lace Harding?
Wait, your name is Lace Harding?
My mother was a seamstress. Blame her. And stop looking at me like that. And don't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me. So what's new?
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the
Aww, so nice of
She's
Josephine.
so lovely.
Yes, she is. Talk to you later, Harding.
Take care.
So, when we come back, I'm not sure what we will do by the time I come back, because I'm thinking about going to do this, I'm going to have to go do this, I'm going to do this. So, I mean, just to get to, if I was going to do the next main mission, meet Hawks, Warden, Ally, and Crestwood, there's actually a bit to do in order to actually get to that cave. So, and then to go to where they want me to meet there, so... And there's quite a bit of side quests I've also picked up in each of these different areas, as you can see. A ton of side quests, which is definitely something a lot of people talk about when they talk about this game. So, yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of stuff to do, but like I said, I would rather do these off camera so that you guys don't have to see me do all this. Because, boy, is it a lot. Otherwise, this could be a playthrough that would go, like, I don't know, over 200 parts or something, and I would like to avoid that. So, I don't know. When we come back, I may have gotten some progress done in terms of the grinding and such, and we'll see where I am by that point and what I can do. We may either... It may reach a point where I'm outside the cave ready to do that mission, or maybe we will actually have reached a point where I leveled up so much and gotten a high enough level that maybe we'll go try and save the Empress before we help out Hawk. Either one. So, stay tuned for that.